brother. Get out my ear. Hey, don't read the comments. Welcome, season finale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to do it with no other than my people.
Yeah.
We are missing Matt today. Apparently his pimp said he needed some place to be at 9:30.
Light skin.
So he had to get dressed early to make sure he was on time. You know how the pimp had go. You dig me? Yeah. So I am Midas. You know what I'm saying? That is J1.
Yes.
We are missing Funny Matt, but we have two special guests that's going to help us tonight. To my right, we'll start there. Nikki Smalls.
What's up?
AKA Swizz. All right. And we're going to get down and talk about a couple of things that has to do with mental health. Yes. And a couple of things you're working on at the end of the month. And none other than the notorious K-Roll.
That's right.
Living decent.
Keep going.
Montbello's finest.
Keep going. Yeah.
All right, that's my fam, man. So we're going to get together. And don't be so, I know we have fun on that show. So, you know what I'm saying? If a joke comes out, I don't want anybody to be offended. J1, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's in remembrance of Matt. A beard popping. So,
Matt on light skin time, huh?
Huh? Yeah.
They thought that when them pics came out of old boy, huh? Matt just fucked all that up.
The pics came out of what?
Somebody skinny got
That was Matt.
What?
That was Matt, bro.
Yeah. What?
That was his pimp told him to strip. He was on Matt, a.k.a. Jesse Williams.
Yeah, he thought he was back.
Yeah, he's on stage, stripped butt naked, like a light-skinned nigga would on the middle of the fucking stage, just butt naked, trying to make sure he gets another fucking job.
Yeah, he thought he was
Cover
back
up,
on.
bro. It's kids in the audience, man. My daughter watching, bro. This is
Jesse,
disgusting. You didn't see it, bro? Of course you did. I didn't
I didn't see
even.
it.
K-Roll seen it, though.
I ain't
What?
seen it. I
What
seen
are we
somebody
talking
comment.
about? What are we
I
talking
seen
about?
somebody comment saying the light skins was back. That's what made me. I'm like, huh? And they said it was that.
What
Yeah.
was what?
What was what, K-Roll?
What
It said
happened?
something about he showed something on the scene and somebody sneak recorded it or something. So the light skinned man is back in style because of him.
It was a play. So he's in the play,
Yeah.
right? One of the
Now-
scenes in the play is he has to strip butt naked. So he does it. And I guess, you know what I'm saying, the ladies was like, they liked it. You feel me?
Who
So-
are we talking about?
His name is Jesse Williams, but I don't want to talk about this anymore, bro. I feel
AKA
like, this shit's
Matt.
weird now.
AKA
This shit's
Matt.
we're now, bro.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah,
That's
AKA
what
Matt.
Matt-
Is
that's
that what
what-
Matt? We
That's
gotta
why
figure
Matt's
out.
book. We're gonna figure.
We gotta figure out where the fuck Matt is tonight because we had a show, right? We told him Raw was coming. We told him Swizz was coming, and this nigga is nowhere to be found.
We're gonna get to it
We are
throughout the show.
okay.
We're gonna
Throughout
try
the
to
show, we're gonna
figure
figure
it.
out
We're
where the
gonna
fuck
try
Matt
to
is. Okay.
Figure it out.
But it's a lot going on this week, though. It's a lot going on this week, though.
It's a lot.
right?
It's a lot. That's a lot going
Meg,
on.
Meg Thee Stallion. So keep in mind, right? All the opinions shared on Don't Read the Comments are not Don't Read the Comments' responsibility, but actually Tux and Dom's responsibility from the AHRR Network.
They
so
are responsible for
don't
what
sue,
we say.
Don't read the comments. Sue the AHRR Network. Okay? All right. So basically Jay was saying Jay Air K-Roll was saying that Meg Thee Stallion was lying. I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
fellas.
You saw that come out?
Yeah.
The facts starting to come out, man.
Yeah,
You know?
so I was like, whoa.
Let's break down the facts.
No, but funny. No, I'm not being funny. But, yo, it came out today, right, that the doctor said that Meg Thee Stallion, okay, was fabricating a story about getting shot and actually treated her for stepping on glass. Whoa.
So she had no shrapnel. Cause I didn't.
What?
Cause here's the
What?
thing. Here's the
What?
thing.
Hold on,
What?
what's that word,
What the
though?
fuck did you
Here's
say?
the thing. Here's the thing.
Wait, what'd you say?
Here's
What
the
word
thing.
was that?
Shrapnel.
Shrapnel.
Oh, this nigga been gone a week and suddenly he comes back
He
talking.
didn't
I
read the
don't even know what the
dictionary,
fuck you said. Don't look at me like
Educated.
asking me
He's
to answer you.
educated.
Look,
Educated.
Strap.
Okay, so when you fire, when you fire a round,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, and it hits an object or whatever, it can break apart.
Okay.
Shrapnel is the pieces and the fragments of that. So,
Oh, I can
the
see
story
that.
I was told, or that I heard, supposedly was that he shot at the ground with saying the dance bitch dance
Right.
whatever shit, and he didn't shoot her, but fragments from
The glass
from
went to
the
her.
no not from the glass. That bullet fragments was
Went in
what
her foot.
what went in her foot from the bullet that went in that hit wherever it hit, and so she had bullet pieces in her foot supposedly, and that's where she got shot. You know what I'm saying? And there was actual shrapnel.
Well, they saying,
if they saying that it wasn't even bullets, it was glass.
They said it was glass. The doctor said he treated her for glass, or he would have treated her for bullets. He treated her for fragments. He treated her for glass. So I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, I'm with y'all. You feel me? Like,
Look,
that was J and K.
He trying to clean it up now.
You know what I'm saying?
He trying to
that
clean
was
it up.
J&K
He don't want. He don't want that. He don't want that.
Is that her ankle?
Yeah, it's her foot.
That's her foot.
That don't look like no bullet wound though.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
That look like her feet look like that.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Is that a random heel? Niggas just show a heel? Hey, tell me, like, in my ear, Tux, is this a random heel or is that her heel?
Okay, there we got a what you would call it. What's that, an armpit? That looks like an armpit.
No, that's a heel. That's a heel.
That's
That's
her
foot.
foot. Okay.
Yeah.
She better start twerking barefooted, man. She
All
better
right,
leave
man.
the heels alone.
All right, man.
I don't know, man. It just seems so crazy to
make up a story like
make
that.
Up a story,
So that's why I was like, that's why I thought it was gonna be. That's why. Yeah, but I thought it was gonna be. But why would you even come out with that then?
I don't know. Did they come right out with it, or did it come out a few days later?
It came out like almost that day.
Like right away.
That's Meg the Stallion.
The next day.
But I don't think it came out that he did that. Yeah, he didn't. It wasn't that he shot her that night or anything like that. They didn't. That didn't get into the story until after.
Yeah, so you already know it was the PR team.
Yeah,
he
that didn't
did
come
have
into
a pistol.
the thing after.
He probably did point it at her big toe, like on Harlem Nights.
Yeah.
He probably did say he was gonna pop that big toe.
Yeah.
Or that pinky toe. Which one was it? I forgot.
Pinky toe.
Pinky toe. Yeah. All right. Well, shit. Well, that's fucked up. I just hope this shit comes together because I feel like this shit been going on for a long time, and I hope we can come to some sort of resolution. Like something. I just want this shit to be over, right? I feel like this shit been going on a long time. Worried about that toe or not.
I don't think the truth is ever gonna come out.
I mean,
She's
either gonna. Why can't she show the X-ray? Why can't she show the X-ray?
The court of public opinion.
Why can't she just show the X-ray there with the bullet in there?
Or fragment?
I don't know.
Like, come on, man.
What you think she go? She gonna stick to the story though, regardless of whatever's proven.
She ain't got no choice.
She gonna stick to her story.
She
gonna stick to her story, dog. She came out with the whole protect black women backdrop and all that shit. Like she can't be the Jesse Smollett of
she like when a woman.
Yeah, really?
She can't be the Jesse.
She
can't be the Jesse of this shit. You know what I'm
She's
saying?
like when a woman is cheating, right? When ladies be cheating and shit, and they gonna stick to that story. They gonna stick to that story no matter what.
Take it to the grave.
Right?
I just hated that how they smeared. I just hated how they smeared Tory Lanez at the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Quit. I mean,
they didn't even give him a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That show you for a black man though, you always guilty until proven innocent.
So listen. Okay, speaking of that, let's switch to a different. I know we weren't going to switch to this topic, but this actually happened today, and it bothers the fuck out of me. I'm being real. So Jerry Jeudy, right? I don't know if y'all heard about this or not. Jerry Jeudy, the Denver Broncos, played for the Broncos, wide receiver out of Alabama. Like second wide receiver picked in the draft in 2019, right? Mm-hmm. Jeudy comes back today because the Broncos were supposed to start practice today. And he gets arrested at the Arapahoe Airport. You know about this, Bob? Did you hear about this? He gets arrested at the airport.
It's right there by the practice stadium. Huh?
Right. Okay. That's one. Okay. He gets arrested. They know when he's coming back, they arrest him at the airport. That's one. Okay. You know. And I actually, when I found out, I told Jason, I'm with Jason Wilson, and I started laughing, bro. I said, what the fuck do y'all got going on in Dove Valley? I'm being real, right? Because we go back and forth. I'm a Raider. He's a Bronco. I'm like, what the fuck y'all got going on in Dove Valley? I said, y'all done lost y'all receiver for the year? I'm being funny, though, right? Being funny. And then I read the charges, and I'm getting fucking mad, though, okay? Mm-hmm. So the charges are, my nigga actually kept the birth certificate, the baby stroller, the car seat, the birth certificate, and there was another document. And so what they called it was domestic violence. They got a whole that's what the thing is, bro. So I'm reading shit going.
They called it domestic violence
because he had a birth certificate.
Because he
Bro, y'all, I wish I was making this shit up, y'all.
Real?
I wish I was making this shit up. So let me pull it up so I know exactly what's going on.
Wow.
So when I read it to y'all about it, y'all know exactly what's going on, though. But I felt like, because I, like, let's be real, y'all. Like we go back and forth about sports shit. Me and you all the time, right? Right? It's sports shit. It's fun shit. It's fun shit, right? When you talk about these young boys' lives, though, right? It could be any of us. It could be our homie. It could be whatever. Like, I don't play with that shit. The shit's not funny to me, okay? Right. So I'm reading this shit, man. He was charged with criminal tampering in a domestic violence case, bro. Criminal tampering, my nigga.
What's that mean? Because he took the birth certificate?
Because he took the birth certificate. So that's what they saying. On Thursday, the former first-round draft pick was arrested in Colorado on charges of second-degree criminal tampering as part of a domestic violence case, the Arapahoe Sheriff's Office announced. Sheriff Tyler later clarified that the accuser is the mother of Judy's 1-month-old daughter, but that no physical contact was made as part of the incident. Deputies were dispatched. Brown explained after the woman asked for a keep the peace situation, alleging Judy had her property and could not access it. According to the Arapahoe County Police report, things got crazy between Judy and the mother of his child, who said Judy put her wallet, medical paperwork for their child, and other things in his car. Bro.
This is what I'm saying. So what makes it? So first of all, hold on.
What makes it domestic violence?
Quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
buddy.
What makes the birth certificate or documents of your child automatically possession of the mom, though?
Because if the mom asks for it back, I'm gonna get personal with y'all. This shit happened to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real with you. Not in the same type of thing, but it landed my ass in court the same way it landed this nigga in court. Okay. Now. Anybody in Denver understands there's one place you don't want to be in court, and that's fucking Arapahoe, okay? Because they going to pick it up however the shit got to be picked up, and they going to see the shit through. That's why I knew. I was like, fuck, he is fucked, okay? I get into it with my baby mom, okay? We get into it over seeing my son and time that I'm going to spend with my son and shit like that, okay? She goes because she sees me escalating to call the fucking T's. So you know what I did? I grabbed the phone. What is you doing? Why would you do that? Right. If we're having a conversation, why the fuck would you do that? Officer? Yeah. He grabbed my phone and wouldn't let me call. You know what they call that? They call that menacing. I don't get to court and I got a DV charge for menacing. Arapahoe doesn't play. That's my point with you. Right. Everything you saying doesn't make sense to us, but they gonna make it make sense out there. Yeah. Okay? So I'm worried about the young boy. I'm worried about the young boy, y'all.
I think he gonna be alright. You know why?
Why?
Because he don't. I'm probably sure he don't have no priors and none of that, and he didn't commit a domestic act, right? He just had the documentations, right? So any DA gonna know. Hopefully, if they ain't out to just try to hang a. Hopefully they'll let him dismiss it though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping.
Okay.
With the backing of the Broncos. You know what I mean? Yeah. He ain't really been in no limelight to where he's a menace or attitude fuck up or any of that. You know what I'm saying? He kind of been clean though since he been with the Broncos. You know what I mean? So hopefully that'll play a part and they'll let that shit go. You know what I mean? I've been in the Arapahoe a few times, man. They ain't hang me like they could have hung me. You know what I mean? So,
the Arapahoe sheriff made sure to know that they came out to make sure that you knew that it wasn't physical. They came out and made sure that everybody knew because that shit went straight to everywhere. It's a Denver Broncos, especially out here. That's that man's career, though. Exactly. Does that make sense?
Exactly.
But I don't see how you arrest somebody for that, though.
No. Because if he took the documents, though, this shit still got to go somewhere. He's still going to have to line it up however he line it up, though. So I'm trying to figure out how they going to do it, though, because the Arapahoe don't give a fuck who you play for. They done tried many of my niggas before. Y'all seen that shit, okay? Carmelo on down. Them niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying? Bond on down. They all got arrested for something. You know what I'm saying? So what I was worried about, though, I said, Arapahoe has to save face, too, right? Because they done convicted too many of us for this shit not to go in the same way that they've been doing it, though. I don't know how Judy's going to get out of this, though. I'm being real, though. Once you get that taint, right? Woman beater, molester, right? You can never take that shit away, okay?
Right, yeah.
So my thing is, that's all I'm saying, bro. So I thought, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess it was good that they did paint that he did not commit
the
act of violence.
Right.
You know what I'm
like
saying?
that other football player that was caught on camera beating his
the Ray Rice thing, and that's what they said it was going to escalate it. But this time they didn't have, like I said, it wasn't that type of.
Wasn't that type of situation.
Wasn't that type of situation.
So hopefully.
So you didn't hear about this at all, then, huh? What you think about that, though? Well, I mean, what do you think?
I mean, I hate the way shit be described on paper.
Yeah.
And that's where you know what I'm saying. That's where it starts being this weird ass thing because of how shit's described versus how it actually. You know what I'm saying? Like even like what you were saying with the phone shit, but the way they describe shit, it's like you creating this. It's almost like how easy it is to get like a kidnapping charge and shit for like closing a door. And you, because you said, no, you can't leave because we got to finish having this conversation.
Oh, yeah.
You're immediately, right?
Niggas got that too. That's a charge too.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You better believe it.
And it may not even have been malicious in the way it happened, but when you explain the facts of the event, it falls into this category, and then all of a sudden, bam, you just got this paper.
Because niggas don't understand that this sounds like some regular baby mom, baby dad shit. So this nigga gets pissed about something, right? He grabbed the papers. Bitch, what the fuck you talking about? You taking my son? You got my son over here with these crazy ass. Give me the motherfucking Carson. You ain't taking him nowhere. And you ain't gonna take him either. So give me the And she called and was like, he's crazy. I just want to get my I just want to get my stuff back. Can you aid me? And we know what does that mean? I just want to get my stuff back. Can you aid me?
Why didn't they have to arrest him at the airport though and make a big scene about it?
Because I believe this is the first time. That he's been back to Denver. So I think when it happened, this was already under investigation. I bet. So when he touched back, you know how they put your name on the on the thing about incoming people and outcome. They said if any day he was going to come back, it had to be today because practice started.
So they okay.
So
just
you know what I'm saying?
Like snatched up ASAP as soon as he came back. Yeah. As soon as they landed from their trip, he got snatched up.
Okay, yeah, they know. They know that information.
They know when you're traveling. They know where.
Hey man, shout out to Jerry Judy, man. This Bronco Raiders shit be fun with me, but I don't play with people live, bro. And I just hopefully the young boy gets his shit together, man, and they don't try to railroad him and shit and fuck him up as some kind of abuser or something.
Hold your head. I got a lawyer for you if you need one. Best believe that. He hella good too.
Well, that's a good segue too, though. To be honest with you, I'm just proud of you for your journey. Okay. Right? Is it kind of cool? We talk about it a little bit. The last time we talked, but not really much, so people can understand like why I'm proud of you. Okay. Is that okay? To like kind of all right. Let's talk about the resurgence of just of you, or like everything you going through in that journey, kind of like a small like introduction. Yeah,
touching down and
yeah.
Stressful,
okay.
Nervousness, I don't even take credit for it. I give credit to all the people that was around me.
Okay.
Because it's kind of different, like coming out to nothing or coming out to nobody, no loved ones, no nothing, right? I came out to a lot of support, a lot of people wanting me to succeed. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's probably what helped me out the most. That's the most important. You know what I mean? To me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's real.
So I can't even take credit for it.
That's dope.
That's awesome.
Definitely.
I just because obviously, well, no, I won't say obviously because people don't know that though. I just been able to know you for a long, long, long time, right? Since we was little kids, and I just like now that we old enough and everybody going through their peaks and valleys and shit, not everybody makes it back from the valleys.
Yeah.
All right. So the peaks is cool and we all celebrate that shit, but when niggas hit these peaks, bro, it's difficult. It's a difficult journey. You know what I'm saying? And I just like you said, like I'm gonna continue to call you on it. Like every few months, I'm gonna just call you and just let you know I'm proud of you. Because I think that's tremendous, man. Like And we know some of the homies that are.
It's not easy, bro.
Right.
It's not easy at all.
What was the hardest? What was the hardest thing you think you dealt with, like transition?
Probably that monkey on my back, man. And don't take my words wrong. I don't mean drugs, cause you know, I mean just about what was in me. You know, what caused me to go back. Your comfort level, right? Is what they say, right? What you're comfortable about, how you're gonna survive. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's been my biggest struggle, like, because it's still there. You know what I mean? People don't care that you went and did that and then you trying to do good. All they care about is the money, right? They care about shit getting handled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whether you doing this or doing that, they just want shit handled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think my biggest thing was then when it did get low and I was trying to figure out what, I'm like, should I go back to my comfort level or should I fight that off and take this $9 an hour job and just go off of that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not have my pride so much to where I can't ask for help. You know what I'm saying? I think that was my biggest struggle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And even today, I think I still struggle with that because it's always there. You know what I'm saying? Like I could always go
and do the other thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So for that's dope. That's dope. And I think you know so let me.
I think with that it just comes with patience. You know what I'm saying?
And you develop that.
Yeah.
Because that took a different patience that you didn't have before.
And self-control though, and discipline, because you gotta police yourself when them thoughts and them start creeping in, because you know them voices be loud in a subconscious. You know what I'm saying? Our pride and ego and all that shit, those are loud voices in our heads that either, you know what I'm saying, we can combat that shit, or they speak so much you start believing, you know what I'm saying, and then you give in to that shit. So it's really a lot of self-control and discipline, because ain't nobody, you know, people could tell you all the time around you, like, you should do this, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do this, but at the end of the day, it's your choice, and you gotta be the one making it.
It's a decision I'm making every fucking day, though. And I nigga, to this nigga, what? Nigga, this morning, nigga woke up and said,
"I'm not selling."
Nigga said, "Fuck it." Something gotta give, my nigga. Like something gotta give, bro. Because you know, Denver done went from you know,
it's expensive.
I moved here. You know what I'm saying? So as a 40-year-old man, you know what I'm saying, to spend 20 years of my life back in LA and spend 20 of my years here. You know what I'm saying? I just like, you know, the prices changed a lot about shit. The price of the bodega is the same for the sandwiches. You dig what I'm saying?
And that's why I give so much credit to my people, because I always lean on somebody. You know? I don't know. It's always one, right?
Yeah.
And I'll be like, hey, man. Yeah. And they always be like, nah, bro, just keep fighting, nigga. You doing good. You doing better than a lot of people was doing before you was incarcerated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, don't get down on yourself. Just keep going.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that advice comes to people that love me, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because me, I'm like, nigga, I'm finna go on over here real quick and, you know?
Yeah.
You
but
know
you also
what I mean?
have to look at the bigger picture. You have that, but because you stopped that, you're going to get a way bigger blessing because you have gotten out of that life,
man. You're going to get life.
I was an exotic dancer. You think I wanted to quit getting my money and all
that?
So
let's talk about that.
The way that looks on it is like, hey, okay, well,
no.
let's switch the game up.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about
his money, right?
Well, let's talk about that, because it was two different hustles, right? It was the same mindset. It was two different hustles, So when you know what I'm saying. So let's and I'm gonna switch back and come back, because I wanted to talk about the transition right after, and what was that major thing that we all know is pretty lucrative in your life right now that keeps you from doing the wrong thing, right? So but we talk about you, and no, I'm talking about the hustle. I'm talking about what these young ladies is thinking and the mindset of what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I talk about it like every day, no matter what, a nigga's waking up like, shit, it's the day you throw it all up.
I didn't want to interrupt.
See, you got me started laughing. There you go. Take a shot, y'all. Take a shot.
I'm sorry.
So I'm just telling y'all on DRTC right now, to the side of us, we got my guy Bob, man, Eastside's favorite, B.O.B. And we got Chrissy, man. And this nigga J1, thank you, Bob. That's my guy. J1's like fucking it through his whole church. His church's cup, though. It's churches. My nigga, that's a church's cup. It's like
Popeyes, man. Come on,
that's a church's cup, bro. That's 30 pieces for $2.99, B.O.B. That's 30 pieces for $2.99, my nigga.
Popeyes too.
I only fuck with churches for the biscuits. I go to churches to get some biscuits, my nigga. Thank you. Let me drink right quick.
Drink that one right
No,
there.
Swizz though. Let's talk about the hustle though, because that's how I came to know
right.
you though. Like what is that mindset? What is that mindset for a young lady that's waking up every day with the same mindset that I just said? Like, fuck it, today it's whatever. Does that make sense?
Quitting the business and doing something else, or just in general?
Just getting into
business. Being in the business and making that transition out, that's hard, no?
It is very hard.
Okay. Why is that hard?
For one, me personally, it was just the money part.
All right.
You can go, well, I did like private parties and stuff like that, but you go a party and you make $500 an hour and then you go home, like, come on now, like
$500 an hour? Shit.
Yeah, you can make $500 an hour at a party. So when you get used to that, like he was saying, you got used to that comfort, you got used to that way of living, you're gonna just keep on going. But the reason why I transitioned out was who said it best? Andre Fabry and Francois told me best. It might be your hustle, but because of that hustle, it's not like people don't know you personally. So they're going to look at you as just a stripper girl. They're not going to see Nikki the hustler, the model, the promoter, the girl who goes hard for everybody, goes to every concert. It's just like you just said about Meg Thee Stallion and all that. You're going to get perceived as one thing until you change that up. But I was kind of done with that game because I was tired of being looked at as Nikki's just the stripper hoe. She's not, that's what they classify it as. But not the hustler, the person who supports everybody in the city, the go hard girl.
So why did you feel
that
way? Why would you feel that way when you were still making like $500 an hour? Did the money never cover it up? Did that still matter?
It wasn't about the money. The mental state of it, of a man just looking at you for sexual things and not you as a person, started getting to me. Like
that still doesn't happen now.
It does, but at least I can have a control of it. Like I'm not putting myself in that industry situation to have it worse.
I get you.
You know, I have a choice if I want to be still doing sexy photos or whatever. I'm not doing it because I have to live off of that money.
That makes sense.
You take a chance just like Carl's taking a chance, and look at what's going to happen. You might get bigger and better things because you took that chance.
So, speaking of what you were saying though about getting the money and transitioning out and stuff like that, do you think the girls, now that this like OnlyFans webcam girl shit is like now some normalized shit, do you think, like, what kind of problems you think those chicks is gonna like have, like either walking away from the money, turning off the camera, or eventually feeling like they gotta do some shit they don't want to do no more to keep the money? Like what you think they gotta deal with? Because that's like where we at now. Like
I refuse to do OnlyFans personally. If someone can hack in your Instagram, someone can hack in your OnlyFans, and if you're doing extra stuff and it's on the internet forever, no thank you. I'm like, nope, not gonna do it. But
the best thing for a stripper or any of that,
it's been better for them.
They don't have direct contact with a trick.
Right.
But you have to understand, back in the day, us women are still. For me personally, I do an office job. I am this. I'm Nicole, this person. I don't want people on the internet seeing me this. When I was dancing, I was a whole new person. You go make your money. You never have to see these people ever again. If you're on the internet, these people keep on coming and coming and coming. So I personally like it because you can just go be a whole nother person, whole nother entity, go make your money and go home. It's not like that anymore. Everybody has a cell phone. Everyone's going to tape you. Whether you go to a party or not, people are going to show up that might see you again, Bob. Bob came up walking in on a party once, you know what I'm saying? But
got a couple old videos of old Nick.
No, but that's
walking into a situation, but
that's how, I mean.
But he knows me as a person. That's why I'm saying he's my homie. He knows me.
No, I mean,
someone can walk in who don't know you, especially when you're trying to do something business like what I'm trying to do, that I could be looked down. Businesses look, people judge, and that's the bad part.
They do, and that's the same thing with him. when you got out and started your transition from being this K-Roll though, right? Because it became, I'm focused on the brand. You went from, that's the thing I'm most proud of, I think, bro. How you transitioned to being like, nah, man, this living decent is this. Like, and I was talking to you at the house one time, and I was asking you about the brand, about the slogan, like the way you said it. Remember I told you, I was like, bro, you need to say that. People need to hear that shit from you. The way you said it, like gives it more meaning than just, you know what I'm saying? Like even when you explain it, if you're not from here, and mob niggas living decent, I don't think you really understand it the way you presented it that day. Can you tell them? Like what does that mean? What is living decent? Where'd that come from?
Just to me, man, it's just a mindset. It comes from within. You know, whatever you going through, whatever you been through, whatever you gonna go through, through the rain, the sunshine, you gotta just make sure you live decent within and without. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? However you come about it, man, you gotta just make sure you live that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The best way you can. Ain't nobody perfect.
Right.
But you just you gotta be a decent individual,
right?
Man, decent human being. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it means to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I can't take full credit. You know, it's you know, it's a team effort.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
No. The way it came together though. Okay. There was clothes before then though, right?
Yeah.
Like the mob been around, so that's not new shit.
For sure.
Right? But this new energy, like this shit gave shit a whole new different energy in the brand though.
Came back full circle.
Right.
You know, you go through your trials and tribulations to what they say, growth.
Right.
You know, cause growth.
Yeah.
To endure growth, to bring it into yourself, right? Yeah. So that's exactly what we did. You know what I mean? It's just growth. You know, you leave that little kid mind state behind, man, and you come into a man and you do grown folks things, right? So I think that's where the living decent came from.
No, it was,
you know, the mindset, the lifestyle. You know, we ain't gonna sag our pants no more, man. We gonna keep our pants up. You feel me?
Okay.
Just for example.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That type thing.
I seen this lady with a decent shit on. She was like 60 something, right? True story, true fucking story. And I thought about it because I was like, and you know, I'm not a pocket watcher or nothing. I won't say I pocket watch, okay? But if you know what I'm saying? This is my cousin, so I'm saying I don't pocket watch. I call him sometime and go, nigga, what's going? You know, I'm at King Supers one time, okay? And I'm at King Supers. True fucking story, right? I'm at King Supers, man. There's about 7 people with a living decent shit on, right? So every aisle I go to, it's a nigga in line, somebody walking in, and I say, God damn. I said, God damn. I was like, 20.
He's just doing the math. Feel like,
shit, I done walked past about
$500 in this store.
He got 500 worth of merch in this bitch
but I was
right
nigga, when I'm telling you, when I'm with these kids, I mentor some shit like that, and they're wearing living decent. Or I'm with the homies that wearing living decent. Or my wife pull up in a new living decent sweater and this and that. Or I see somebody else, I'm starting to go, what the fuck is going on here? I'm so proud of you. I just the way this shit is
Chicago and they were loving it.
The way this shit caught it's to the eye though. You wear that shit and you see it like
you made this cool women's shirt though that was like off. I think it was like one of a kind, but you know, Chicago was
he hasn't
loving
made me anything one of a kind. I wouldn't know, but I got a couple.
Would you say it gave you purpose?
Well, I'm gonna always have purpose just as a man.
No, but you know what I'm saying. Like
from a legal standpoint.
Yeah, for sure. It opened my eyes, man. Yeah. But like I said, I can't take credit for that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, definitely, man. Yeah. Sure.
I mean, because
without a doubt,
it definitely gave you something to do.
Yeah. Well, definitely. It put some things in perspective, because, you wonder, like, damn, man, it's something that I could contribute to. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was a dope part.
Yeah, man.
Because you're not one of the rappers in the crew.
No.
So that was the thing. Like, it's not like you gonna get on stage. Well, you do get on stage. You just stand in the back and look buff.
Nah, I just be
back there. I seen it, bro. I was there, my nigga. It's me.
Bro,
It's me, my nigga.
Security. I just gotta make sure nobody gonna do Will Smith. You feel me? You ain't gonna do that to my niggas, though. You feel me? We gonna handle that.
He's the calm one that'll come up.
I'm like, why his shirt? I'm like, why his shirt that tight in the at the bicep? Like, why is he? You see what I put? Y'all didn't even answer me. You and my nigga, so my nigga Spade, bro. Spade got out. Let's give it up for Spade real quick on the DRTC. My nigga. My nigga. He's on, okay, all right. My nigga. So Spade free. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Spade told me one time, and he don't even remember this, right? So this like 2008 or something in it. Denver has given me so much love, bro, and I've been able to connect with the realest niggas in the world during my stay here. That's why nobody can say shit about this motherfucker, because I'm here and I lived it with the niggas that I fuck with to this day. And Spade tell me one time, we at the house, so the boy's about like 8, and he says, he was like,
You gonna do the voice?
Yeah, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do good voice. I'm trying to do good voice. He like, yeah, Midas, cause my boys eat frosted flakes and cinnamon toast crunch, and I just can't be buying them no regular cereal. That's just the funniest shit in the world to me. Y'all, there's no punchline. Like, that was just it. I just think that's the funniest shit in the world to me, because this nigga was dead set. Like, out of all the shit, everything, right? He says, yeah, so I can't be buying him no regular cereal.
Yeah, that means that's how you know how he felt about you.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's my nigga, man. I'm so proud, and we gonna get Spade on the same thing, bro. So my brother can be out here a long time and be prosperous and everything, and I already know. But you stuck to the program now, and I knew that when you were still. Midas, you gotta give. So like when this nigga, this how you do. So yeah, Midas, you gotta give. Tell me more, little cousin. What you gotta? Yeah, and you gotta give time for yourself. Definitely. You gotta make sure you working out and giving time for yourself. So last year he started me on the fucking. I'm calling him every day, like, bro, I'm back in the thing. So you gotta take a picture when you in the gym, because ain't nobody gonna believe you unless you take a pic, though. Right? So they can take a pic every. Bro, you a hater, bro. That nigga used to hate when I used to be like, nigga, I be in the gym, nigga, like, I call K-Ro, you see me, nigga? Bro, like, yeah, nigga, keep going. Like, but I got sick and I stopped over, but we're going to get back to it. But what's the most important thing is just to take care of yourself. Give time for yourself. Right, make time, even if it's 2-3 times a week, man. Make time for yourself, right?
That's mental, mentally, spiritually,
everything.
Physically.
Yes. You know,
yeah. It don't matter however it is, you know.
Make time for yourself.
Say, man, mental health.
Mental health.
You gotta do it for you, man. You know, you gotta do it for your kids. You know, for your loved ones. You gotta take time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta fight that depression, baby.
You know what's? Well, I was we was talking about Spade just now, and if my memory serves me correct, I was with him the last couple, like within the last 48 hours before he went in.
I remember that.
He called me out. Okay. He called me out to come through, and I filmed some shit for him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I went over there and I set up a little camera and shit and let him talk to the camera and get some shit off his chest. And I recorded that shit.
Oh yeah.
And that was the last time.
Oh, that was you that did that?
Yeah.
You got that footage still, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the last time. That was the last time I seen him. But that was that day.
How hard is that? I forgot about that.
Y'all gonna have to do a porch on the season. Next season, episode 1, y'all gonna have to go over there and holler.
That's what. No. We definitely gonna do that, man. Because there's so much stuff we want to talk about, and I just always love
bring the backdrop and all that shit, man.
You
know, this little funny little fur mic and shit. Yeah, bring all that over there, man. You know.
It's a real one, man. Like your bro, man. Like there's certain people that I still want to be able to get acclimated, that I can be able to talk to the way I want to talk to, and just get inside their head. When you come out here and spend time and do that, and put that time in to come out and be productive, Like, I don't really want to talk to them because it's like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck.
You know, one thing that
well, maybe I want to talk to them too to see what that mindset is.
You know,
one
thing that I'm liking about
yeah,
bro, though, from, you know, I've been around him since he's been out for a lot of hours.
Right.
Is he's putting everything in all his plans he's putting in motion piece by piece.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like that.
Right.
So I'm giving credit to what he's doing.
Right.
Because he's focused on what he planned to do, and he's putting it in motion. And he can't leave nowhere. So it's like everybody he's using for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To put the plan in motion.
That's right.
And that shit is great.
That shit is great.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rather than just sitting on your ass waiting for something to come to you.
Yeah.
Nigga, he's making his phone calls. He's letting everybody know what it is, what his plan is. So as soon as he could be able to make his move, that's what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
That's great.
Another success story, man. And it's still all tied in with mental health, right? We're going back to that about taking care of ourselves and making sure, you know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons why you're here, though, right? You see how it all kind of ties in together because it all matters, though. So like this is the second annual bowling for
brain health.
Bowling for brain health, right?
Yep.
Second annual bowling for brain health. And I was at the last one. I had a ball, right? Mm-hmm. You made me look like I looked so swole in my bowling shirt last year. Like I did. Like
it was that small.
Don't be mean. It's just that cool, okay?
Was that small?
He says so swole.
Nobody ever.
It's all right.
It's
all right.
Just.
So y'all know.
It was still an exhale.
Like I said, I was doing my push-ups. Yo, hold up. All right. I went there, like all the lanes was full. Tanner and Show was going at it, so I didn't even have to bowl and show off my skills. I just kind of walked around, and it was like, Midas. So,
don't love me like you do.
Yeah. So that was all I remember. No, it was a dope event. Right? It was an event that we wanted to do that I wanted to take a part in because it was special because it was your brother that was recently lost at the time, right?
Yeah.
Can we talk about that a little bit?
Yeah.
All right, so just give them kind of the background on like the bowling
how everything came about.
Yeah, the event and yeah.
So last year I lost my brother to suicide unexpectedly, and it completely changed my whole world. I could not believe it. And so thinking about honoring him or doing what's called like a celebration of life, I came up with Bowling for Brain Health. And so many stories of the people telling me how he would help them out or gave $700 to this lady for a car, no questions asked, be in the hospital with everybody's kids. But he didn't realize how good of a person he really was in his own mind. So I'm like, well, I'm in this community. I know people. And so why don't I help other men? Because one thing I wish he would have done is the first step is speaking up. Please just say something to somebody. How would you feel if he was calling you, if he didn't call you and did something? Would you be like, hey, what, bro, why don't you speak up and say something?
No, we talk about it all the time.
So with that, I wanted to bring awareness events to make more men please just speak up, because there's resources, there's things to do out there, and the first step is of a man is to speak up. Men have a lot on their plate. They have a lot to go through. They have to be strong. They got to be this. You can't talk about this. You're going to look weak. And that whole stigmatism needs to change. Right. So I came up with Bowling for Brain Health and make a fun way of going for the cause and helping other men speak up. And BMG Show won by at least like 300. So he's going to be coming back talking smack this year, trying to beat everybody. And he's having fun. And we're also doing a painting contest to get the art community involved to paint the bowling pins if you're artistic. And I want to give you your props because you put on your mental health awareness events for men, and we need more amazing people like you so that we can get more men to speak up, have that out there. Because last year when I did this, nobody was talking about mental health for men at all. And you know, you see all those commercials, Solder Mine and all those commercials, and we just need more men like you to come forward and say, hey guys, it's okay to say something. So
I appreciate that. Thanks, Nick. That's one of the reasons why you're on the show, to be honest with you. I actually had seen, my wife kept going to all these women's wellness retreat these women's wellness retreat things.
Right.
And you good, Ro? You come back.
Cool.
and I was like, well, why don't men have that? Does that make sense?
There
Seems
to be an abundance of support, female support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's hard, like what you know what I'm saying? Why is it so hard, or why is it so rare?
Well, I don't think men like. I don't know if people understand like men like to be pampered too.
Exactly.
So that was the thing. I was like, man, like I get my nails done. Like I want to get a massage. Like it's not extracurricular. Does that make sense? Like yoga, I like Pilates. Like I like to relax. I like to, And my guy, listen, man. Shout out to Dr. Ross. Shout out to Jasmine Elizabeth, man, to be able to put this thing together and for the response to be what it is. I didn't do it for this.
What did you do out there? What were the?
We got there. We drove. It was about an hour and a half away, you guys. It was in Manitou Springs, right past Colorado Springs. So we stayed in this mansion. It was like a 10-room mansion or whatever like that, right? We got there. We did introductions. And I know everybody's like, what the fuck? Okay, introductions. No, but that's what set the whole mood, though.
Yep.
I call Dr. Ross Rose. That's Rose to me. That's my guy. That's my nigga. He's one of the real ones around here, and I fuck with him to the fullest, bro.
I met him at it was at it was an event that they was having at a networking event.
Okay.
I forgot her name, damn, but yeah, he ended up sitting at the table with me.
Okay. Pick it up. And he'll chop it up and get you to the next level, anything you ask him, right? So he goes, I'm going to do the introductions, which is what he does, right? And he starts talking. The thing about men is this, right? I'm not going to tell Ro anything Ro wouldn't tell me, right? I'm going to be as vulnerable as I need to be. And then when Ro be vulnerable, I say, maybe I can be more vulnerable because you gave me something too. That's how men work. I'm not going to give you too much. I'm standoff. And Rose started with his thing, man, just saying who he was and where he was from, why he was there, the shit he was going through. And when other men see other men's shit is fucked up, you go, oh, shit, well, my shit fucked up too. So, we can talk about it now. Yeah, my shit's fucked up. Everybody put your hand up if your shit's fucked up. And niggas was like... These kids is pissing me off, my girl, but it was a way for us to be who we've never able to be before without somebody judging you and going, ha, 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 ha. And real. I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, we get that a lot, man. Like, you got to put on the thing, man. You know, growing up, especially where I grew up, Long Beach, Detroit, you almost have to look in the mirror every day and get yourself ready to be whoever you need to be in the street, right? And for a little boy, like, who just wants to be a little boy, right? Like, that's the part of me. That's the fucked up part that I just try to prevent for these kids to actually be little kids, man. I bring up Carter. So that's my nigga's son. He didn't ask me to bring it up, and I'm not trying to do this for any reason, but as a little kid, bro, he's really a little boy. And you ever seen a little boy be a little boy? Like, it's the coolest shit ever. People don't understand. Like, that's not given. Like, we take that shit for granted, I believe. Little girls being able to be little girls without mama putting her in makeup and all these extra braids and shit when she's 4 or 5 and stretching. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm able to be a little girl.
A little boy being a little boy.
Being able to play, not all this pressure to be like your daddy, not all this pressure to be who your daddy wasn't. Like, the world started putting it on us immediately. Y'all know that. Okay. Like, I was told I was the man of the house when, nigga, before I can remember. Let's be real. You the man of the house. What? Yeah. What does that mean? Yeah. No, you're the man of the house, nigga. Nobody here but you. Oh, shit. So what I need to do, mama? So mama was going through her problems that fucked me up because I wasn't able to help her the way the man of the house was supposed to help her.
And that pressure is
hard on you. What? Because you don't know. You was told. That's what you told. That's what the world tells you. I don't want to hear you crying, man. It's hard for all of us. So put that shit up and get to it. Get to work.
And that's not going to change.
And for us, though, that's how it's funny because my kids didn't grow up the way we grew up, and that's the kind of pressure that we grew up under, right? So for them, it's kind of different.
It creates different problems.
Yeah, it does. So that's all I'm saying.
Because it's weird because you want them to have a different experience than you had and not have to deal with certain things. And then once you're able to provide change and they not experience those things, then you start to realize the character traits that you developed and earned
by not having it,
by having those problems.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you see, like, handle certain things because they haven't had to, and so like they can't necessarily, or they don't process it right because their struggle is a different struggle, and it's just like, oh shit, like what you mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Then you end up comparing yo shit to their shit, and then you like.
So perfect segue, right? So I said, right, you get this money as a kid, which we never were able to get. I think it's a lot more ways for the kids to make money than we ever seen coming up.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, in fact, if you're broke these days as a kid, you don't want to make money. They make $20 at McDonald's.
24 at Target.
They make
starting.
24 starting at the thing. They get paid off of content for YouTube.
Yeah.
They get paid off of content, bro. You get enough followers and subscribers, and you're really working that shit like a job. You get paid off of content. There's many ways that you can do it. Us, we had to get to Hollywood. Them, they can upload it from their phone. We had to go to the studio and meet with producers. I could be in my house the whole time and make a whole album. Nobody ever
had to sell CDs hand to hand in the streets.
So once you get money, though, right, and you're still into gang-related activity and things, apparently.
Okay.
Good segue.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I thought we was taking a commercial break, but okay.
Okay. Well, just this one, and we can't right after this one right here, right? We can't right after this one though. And you get matter of fact, I'm getting hot too.
You taking off the gas?
Oh shit, he's taking off the jacket.
I might need one.
So there's a point though, and I'm kind of disappointed because they ask us that, right? It's like niggas get to a certain point, and people want to raise you up to see you fall, right? So I fuck with Young Thug, right? At first I didn't. Right? And everybody knew that. I was like, this nigga got a dress on.
I definitely don't fuck with
like, this nigga got a dress on. Like, and then I start doing, like, and then I start listening.
Current day?
Listen. No, I start really listening to bro's music, though, man. And I was like, yo, like.
You understood it?
After a while, after I really start trying to listen to it, though. So Bob asked if I understood it, and at first I didn't, though, right? But then I start understanding what they were doing with his voice is really an instrument. If you listen to Thug, it has such a melodic. I had to get a respect for it, bro. And to be honest with you, the reason I fuck with Thug is because I fuck with Doobie. And once I start listening to Doobie and the way he was doing it, I'm like, yo, this nigga here, genius. So really what happened for me, bro. And I started going, yo, Thug is dope, bro. And as I came out of nowhere, niggas was like, Thug is dope. I'm like, yo, I can't front, y'all. Like, I get it now. I get why they fuck with his music, though. I fuck with his music, though, right?
Yeah, that's big.
And then to find out that he was the boss that he was, bro. Like, he's the nigga. He's the nigga. So when all these niggas just talk about I tried to sign Thug from Gucci and all these hard-head niggas, I'm like, well, wait a minute, bro. They don't give a fuck about this dress shit? What I gotta know about this nigga? Cause y'all know I should never go on here, right? I put a dress on. Niggas ain't talking to me no more. I can't get Bob on the phone. Chrissy driving past my house talking about where's my ear. I don't fuck with you.
I might up on you, bro.
You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? Roll sending me angry texts.
Hey, bro, take that.
Roll sending me angry texts. You know what I'm saying? But the point was, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? What I seen was, bro was giving niggas. He was taking niggas off the street. Giving them like 100,000. They seen that shit?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't know what you do, but let me hear, my nigga. I'm gonna make rap. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna make. Here's 100,000. Here's 200,000. Let's get right.
Right.
And it's a lot of niggas out there that can say the same thing about bro. You know what I'm saying? But I knew that in order for him to be doing what he's doing, right? Rap's lucrative, but something ain't lining up the way it need to line up. So if I know that. You know how the white people think. They not playing around with this shit. No. They ready to execute. Does that make sense? So, what was y'all first thoughts when you heard about it? Let's go there. And we'll start with you and we'll go around. No. The Rico with Young Thug and Gunna.
I think with me, what first hit me when I found out what year, I just felt like his old ways caught up. His new ways, right?
Okay.
You could see the transition from when he first was popping. He really was on some gangbang shit, but then he transitioned into something more his growth. You can see his growth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't about that no more. You really rarely seen him about some blood gangbang time, right?
Right.
You seen him more about helping his people or pulling people out of the ghetto.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I think really it's kind of a railroad. They using his old ways because of the new shit he's doing, and they don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or it could just be some niggas just trying to pull him back from because they didn't reach back for them. I don't know.
How many niggas you know that have fought a fad case that don't won that shit? And you don't have to give me a number, but what's the percentage of niggas you know that have won? Once it gets to this point. Once it gets to this
point.
point.
The federal system, I probably heard of one.
One?
I knew one. Yeah, like beat this shit.
Yeah. One?
Right. And on technicalities, probably one.
Out of how many?
Hundreds.
Man,
one out of hundreds.
Like so it's a saying that, and it ain't. They go off of like they percentage. They percentage, but they percentage rate is because they throw so much at you, or they use some faulty tactics.
Okay.
They use faulty tactics to get people right. Cause most of the people I know, I'll use Spade for example.
All right.
He didn't get caught with nothing. He didn't get caught doing nothing.
Right.
All he did was being himself, and then people that got caught with something or got in trouble with something said that he did something. I remember that. Right? So with me, it was different. I got caught.
Right.
Nigga, I'll take mine on the chin. I don't got no co-defendants. I took mine. Right? But with him, it was different, and that's what most people in conspiracies is about. Right? It was somebody that got caught, somebody that got in trouble, that told to get off that trouble on somebody that hasn't been in trouble.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's where the bullshit come in play. And the crazy, you need to look into the DAs because the DAs is for all the fuckery, right? They don't give a fuck but about a motherfucking verdict, right?
Okay.
They want that guilty verdict so they can move up in the ladder.
Okay.
They'll pull, I done been in there where they knew somebody was lying. They show pictures like, just say it was him, right? It took for another nigga that was telling to be like, nah, y'all can't do that. And the nigga beat it. That was the one I was telling you about, right?
Okay.
But the DAs know, though. They know that they're lying, though, about the whole situation, but they still pull them on the stand to tell on them, though, to convict him because that's all they want.
So do we think, so y'all believe, you know, and like I said, Rose here and Bob's to the side, B.O.B. So y'all believe from what y'all saying that this just a matter of time, but this is, one of them is done, especially Thug.
It just depends because
he got the gang leader one.
Yeah, so
they got the co-conspiracy.
Yeah, so it always starts off bad, right?
Okay.
We know that.
All right.
We know they come get you for a reason, but they shit is a state. What's the name?
Yeah,
right?
Just state.
It ain't feds,
Georgia Bureau of Investigation.
So this is where the bullshit gonna come to play, though. And I think I seen this earlier, though. It's the money situation, right? They know they got money, right? Okay. So like, I think I seen it somewhere. I don't know where it was at, but they gonna let it drag out in state because they got money. As soon as that money start getting low, they gonna come get their ass. Feds gonna pick them up. Because they ain't gonna have no resources to fight that shit. And they gonna get them.
Oh, they gonna make them fight this forever.
Yeah, why the feds ain't picked it up? Nigga, it's a RICO. Come on, nigga. They found guns, murders, all this shit. And you telling me the feds ain't involved?
Oh, shit.
It's only state.
I didn't even think
That's
about
where the
that.
problem gonna come involved, right? But they know they fucking with some niggas that got money. So they gonna just fall back and they gonna
They're gonna try to drain everything, though.
Man.
Ah, damn it.
You feel me?
Yeah, no, and I didn't even think about that.
You just added 7 charges to this man, about some shit you found. Why the feds ain't picked it up yet? I mean, they got 30 days, though. We'll see. I mean, they don't have 30 days, but usually they pick it up within 30 days.
Do we have a Colorado Bureau of Investigation?
What?
Yeah,
okay, all right. I heard of Georgia. I didn't listen, y'all. I don't.
Since 9/11,
okay,
the feds is everywhere.
Okay,
they share information across the whole United States, right? Since 9/11.
All right.
There's nothing that's not getting passed from here. Why you think they catch niggas that go on the run? They catch them in other states because they're sharing information now, right? So no matter what it is, where you go, nigga, they sharing that shit within offices. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful. If they have any idea that you've been in L.A., they watch all the shit, right? You do your location, right? I'm at the Nick Memorial. Oh, you be in L.A.? Okay. I'm at the Dolphin Memorial. Oh, you be in Memphis too, huh? Okay. They just document it, nigga. So whenever something happen, nigga, they gonna trace everywhere you go.
So social media?
What?
So that's how they. I'm saying that's how they.
Not
That's
just
how.
that.
Like when you saying they tracing you, they not tracing you. They're not. So it's
everything.
Right.
y'all know how they got the
Everything.
y'all know how they trace you by your phone. You make a call or you do this or your phone ping or whatever. So it's not that. It's
that too though.
It's that too.
That's just how they pinpoint exactly where your location.
Exactly.
is at.
Okay.
So
So
I don't know everything. But
we
I
going
just know
different
a little
places with this though. But I want y'all to understand where I'm going.
Like
No. But this is giving me so I really understand what's going on when this shit happened though. I know a little bit, but I ain't trying to front like I know what's going on though.
This is my thing. How can you come in 2022, half of 2022,
all right,
and charge a motherfucker with something that happened 2014, bro, or 15, whenever they start watching them and started their investigation, bro?
So you don't believe that should be some information that long? You think it should be a certain time that it expires?
Yeah,
now,
because you grow, bro. If you feel that this.
Well, you know what?
That's where the bullshit be happening at, right? Because a motherfucker got in trouble, they gonna come tell, like, hey, in 2014, he upped a gun and shot a motherfucker outside 7-Eleven.
Right.
Why you ain't say something in 2014? Why
Because
you gonna wait till 2022? You gonna wait till you get in trouble to say something, though.
So it is that YFN Lucci shit.
I don't know.
So let's just bring that in.
Well, no,
y'all know what's going on with that, right?
Well, hold up.
No? Okay, so they saying the reason that they got him is because the nigga ordered the hit. They said he said it was okay for them to murder YFN Lucci. So YFN Lucci got stabbed in prison. He said he was looking. He said that's the part that's the whammy though.
But is that the one that that supposedly he rented the car that
that was important.
Yeah, that's something entirely. That's something too though. But I'm saying YFN Lucci just went to jail in 2021 though. Yeah. So that's the nigga that used to be with Lil Wayne's daughter, Regine Carter, right? So he used to be with her though. What they saying though, them niggas never got along though. So what they saying is he already been trying to get out of jail because he's saying niggas been coming at his life though. He got stabbed in there. So what they're saying is the last straw is them niggas called Thugger and was like, yo, we want the, you know what I'm saying? Like we want okay to get the job done. And Thugger was like, yeah, it's okay with me, get the job done. And that's when they went and got these niggas. And that's how they got him as the gang leader.
Yeah, but how they trying to hold him?
But you know what?
In 2014 then.
Because you just bring up everything though.
Yeah,
you know.
Bullshit, though.
I learned that from the shit y'all put out.
Yeah.
I'm being real. Like I didn't you know, I know shit about going on, but I didn't know how they could take shit and be able to go. I said I knew it. The only thing I thought when this and niggas kept going, well, how they gonna use some shit from 2014? I said, how the fuck is he still doing shit in 2021 then? Yeah. That's my thing, man. Yeah. If you stopped it, I ain't got no case. Right? I gotta move on to shit. You still doing shit though. Bodies coming up missing and shit. You renting the car, shit ain't lined up. Like that's my thing though. That's all.
I agree.
That's all. This some weird ass shit though. But something gonna have they trying to bring down once it start with him.
One thing I didn't like though, and it's kind of touching home is how they saying they using his rap lyrics against him. Now that's what I don't agree with cold-heartedly though, right?
Depends on what's being said.
We brought up Spade, that happened to him.
Okay.
Right? Something real close that I ain't gonna speak about though, but it's kind of been brought up about the same shit, right?
Right.
I don't understand how you could say you have freedom of speech and you could speak how you want, right? But then you try to hold that against you, right?
Yeah.
That's what I don't like though. You don't know if you the biggest storyteller though in the rap game is two people that I love to death, right?
All right.
Tupac and E40, right?
Right.
We know goddamn well E40 ain't been to the Fed.
Right.
But he rap about that shit like he been there.
Okay.
Right? Prime example, right?
Right.
So why can't somebody else rap about something they seen or something they heard of, or you know what I'm saying?
I think
how's that holding against them? Right?
I think it's this. I think you got freedom of speech, but you also got freedom to incriminate yourself. And depending on what you choose to speak about and how real you trying to keep it, because just how like we was talking earlier, you know what I'm saying, a lot of cats right now in this age, you know what I'm saying, is keeping it a little too real.
Yeah.
And you know,
and
dry, you know what I'm saying, dry snitching on themselves, you know what I'm saying, and
what up, Facebook? I just left La Cienega and Sepulveda. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
We got
I
that
shot
nigga.
3 of them
We
niggas.
got that
Everybody
nigga.
dead,
And I did it
nigga.
with
I
this
shot
gun.
everything,
And
nigga.
I did it
Everybody
with
dead
this
in this motherfucker. My nigga with me too. Say what's up, my nigga.
What up, nigga?
The homegirl
What up?
with me too. Say
Yo,
what's
yeah,
up.
what's up,
Yeah,
what's up?
yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I know you just fresh out, but let the PO know. Hey, my nigga, how the
That
fuck
is
y'all gonna catch us
ridiculous.
now, nigga? We run this shit, nigga.
that's pretty much the actions that
They
motherfuckers
take, right?
motherfuckers kind of do. You know what I'm saying? And people act as if there isn't a department that has no other job than to watch y'all shit and connect the dots. When they start realizing, oh, okay, you from this clique, you from this clique, you hang with this dude, you hang with this
How
dude.
much is that job pay?
We just brought him in.
More
You know
than
what I'm saying?
$24 an
How
hour.
much is that job pay?
It pays.
What?
Right.
That pays,
You know what I'm saying?
my nigga.
But you know what I'm saying?
It
We just brought this person in for this crime. He
Yeah.
does such and such. We didn't
Yeah.
know this. But shit, that seems to be your homeboy. You in all kind of photos with him. He's in your music videos.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know him?
Right.
Oh, you don't know the
Yeah.
murderer nigga that
Yeah,
we
yeah,
just
right,
pulled
right.
out?
Some of
Oh,
that
you
shit
don't
be
know
like,
the nigga we
yeah,
found with
yeah.
15 keys?
Yeah.
This the other
Yeah.
but that's your boy.
What did we
all that shit
Why
is
did we
out
listen
there.
to rap when we was little? What did we believe about rappers? What do we believe about rappers?
Believed it was real.
Believed
real.
that's what I want to let y'all know.
Yeah.
We believed it was real. And even to this day, the niggas that we fuck with the most is because why? Because that nigga really did that shit. I really fuck. That nigga, the baby, really shoot niggas. Like y'all know, when that nigga talk about shoot niggas on his record,
you
he
know he
really
shot
shoot
He
niggas,
really was
nigga.
behind the green
I
screen.
fuck with that
dog.
nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
But you know,
Really
like
was behind the green screen.
But
dog.
then,
Now
you know,
it's-
them same motherfuckers in Corton was like, well, shit. If they really the realists, and they really who they say they are, then they telling us everything they doing in these records. Unfortunately for niggas, is this right? And this the only part though, right? If there was a murder on let me make up a street right now, right? If there was a murder,
Martin Luther King.
if there was a murder
Lemon
on
Avenue.
city.
if there was a murder
Lemon
on
Avenue.
Oneida
Okay.
in Park
Nah,
Hill.
we ain't gonna
Wow.
do no real street,
Wow.
man. You
No,
gotta
let me
do
tell you what I'm doing though.
They
And a
gonna use it
nigga raps about Oneida block. I'm being real, cause that's how niggas do it and wonder.
Okay.
Fuck, I get caught. You niggas trying to use this shit? Well, my nigga, you just.
Just said it.
I mean, goddamn. I mean, that was pretty. Nigga, I mean, I hear you and shit, but that was pretty detailed.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
There's 3 of us in the car. Niggas are slipping. They at a party. But niggas rap about it. That's my point, though. At some point, you get to go, oh, goddamn, nigga, how you think they was going to catch you?
Perfect example.
Go ahead.
The last indictment here that just happened with the PB FBP.
Oh, my nigga, FBP
You know what
Morning.
I'm
Oh,
saying?
man.
Like it's
That
all
shit
the,
crazy,
it's
bro.
All, it's all the same shit. And
So what's up with
just sitting back watching?
Catch me up. I knew about it, but we didn't have a chance to talk about it. Is that shit really? That shit done, huh? Them niggas done, huh?
Yeah.
Them niggas done. That's
Yeah.
why. Okay.
The
All
whole
right.
hood, basically.
All right,
They whole
yeah,
set
yeah,
going or something
yeah.
like that. But and they got so many charges faced up on them cats. But there's you know what I'm saying? They done connected so many motherfucking dots, and the niggas kind of gave all the clues.
When I first moved to Colorado,
in over repping and keeping
when
it real.
When I first moved to Colorado, it was the first time I've ever seen a major indictment like that when they post them niggas pictures
in the paper.
In
The paper?
the paper.
Yeah,
I had never seen that shit before.
That was
I can't.
I remember.
It was 2 times. It was twice. It was twice. It was with the Park Hill niggas. And it was 3 times. You're right. Well, no, I wasn't here yet, but I heard about that. You're right. So it was 3 times. I'm like, what is this? They put a picture of everybody in that motherfucker. The first time, you're right. They did it with the East Side niggas. They did it with the Park Hill niggas. Actually, you know what I'm saying? And I never seen that before. Back in Long Beach, like, nigga, what? They didn't do that. I'm saying that. You know, I want to get all I can on this nigga. I'm not gonna put his picture in the paper. I'm gonna bury your ass in court though. Them niggas put the pictures up. I was like, yo, Colorado's a different place.
Yeah.
This ain't the place to be.
Texas is worse, but yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't know though. It's just the population, right? They do that shit for a reason.
Yeah, you
though.
do.
They don't want really no other ethnicities moving here other than their selves, right? That's just, and I'm just being honest, and I don't mean no disrespect, but this is a city for others.
Oh, no. It is.
I don't know how to be politically correct, right?
It is.
Because you got to think, though, everything that they promote out here, though, is really like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Look at just the the night scene and the club scene, the things that they shut that shit down, right?
Yeah.
Right.
They don't never shut down hiking, none of that shit, anything other than that, right? It don't matter what happens, right? How many shootings been at schools and Walmarts and shit? They don't shut no Walmarts down. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But let that shit happen over there on Welton or something, nigga. They gonna shut that shit down.
Yo, Jay ain't read one comment, bro. It's
There
like
ain't been a
100
window.
comments,
There ain't
bro.
been a
Like,
window.
nah,
There
bro,
ain't
it's
been a
100, it's
window.
100 comments.
There
So
ain't been a.
we've
This
been on
nigga
the
been
show.
talking
We've
straight
been on this
for
show for
straight.
17 years, bro. And every year after our show, we have, like after the season and shit, when Coach call you in the office and you talk about what you can improve on and shit, like we do that, right? So we have a thing where we get all together and Tux be the uncle and tell everybody how they fucked up, because Tux loves to do that, right? Because Tux loves to tell you how you fucked up, right?
Too. He ain't
And
been around here since though.
And here comes Dom, and Dom goes, Jay, you have to start reading the comments. The show's called Don't Read the Comments, and you don't read the comments. And Jay goes, I will. I'll get better. I'll do it. Just like a cheating ass nigga. I'll get better. I'll do it. Let me see, bro. There is 60 comments on this bitch, bro. Like,
there ain't been a pause. There ain't been
no pause. It's been going continuously.
There ain't been a pause to
pitch
to the. There ain't been
start
a pause.
at the top. Start at the top, bro. Start at the top, bro.
Nah,
My nigga
don't go
Booby.
all the way top. Don't go all the way to the top.
What
They
up?
ain't on there no more.
What's up?
Usually they show the comments on the side.
We got them.
We got 'em.
YouTube on YouTube. They're on YouTube.
Well, if do nothing else, just read off the
they're
people
on
that are there
YouTube.
so we can acknowledge.
For sure.
We can
Let's
acknowledge the people
let's
that's in
acknowledge
here.
everybody that's in
Let's
it.
do
We
that,
got
let's.
Super Steve in here.
Yeah, it's
We got 303 La Cosa Nostra.
We got Booby in here.
We got Kiki Richie
Yeah.
in here. We
Kiki.
got Moolah Man in here.
Baby
We
mama's
got,
be tripping.
Shevlin Givens.
Chev. What up, Chev?
We got
Raider Gang. Raiders.
Dana Dane.
She had to plug Raiders in
Kill
here.
Dana Dane with fame. We got Booby, my eggplant, and your mama.
He got 3 pages.
Wow.
He got 3 pages.
Wow.
Dracula Nights.
He got 3 pages, man. He
3
got it on
pages.
there. Booby, eggplant. What?
That's Booby. The eggplant.
No. Oh, no, I'm just joking.
Hey, man. And that's what they said on there. They said mighty stuff. It keeps falling out, though. That's why I hate these things, bro. They make me wear it. Hey, if y'all want to know, Chrissy is actually my one of my doobie club queens in this motherfucker. Chrissy, the one that taught me how to roll a blunt, because she got tired of me asking her to roll a blunt. When I moved from LA, I had never rolled a blunt. The niggas,
Wow.
I was
said that
very
out
spoiled.
loud.
I was spoiled. I never had to.
That nigga said I was spoiled.
That's Chrissy though. Nigga, I didn't learn how to roll a blunt till the year 2000.
What does that mean? I was
nigga.
spoiled. I
Nigga,
never had.
Chrissy,
to.
roll this for me. Here.
No.
Somebody else would probably always roll.
Yeah, they used to roll
my
my weed for me, bro. That's not trying to be. She made me learn. Cause I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. Roll your own.
It's crazy because she can't even roll one right now.
Oh, I know. Well,
if you ask her right now, she would not be
She
able to
sound like
roll
you
one,
like
man.
it.
I
It
promise
depends
you.
on who's asking.
Oh.
Okay.
What you gonna do for me?
Oh. For a
She
rolling a
pushing
blunt?
her feet, huh?
Yeah, look how she did it
It's
too.
all-
She trying to get nasty. She rolling a blunt. What you gonna do for me, like that nigga? God damn it.
I don't know.
They
Excuse
they
us.
got a I was watching this shit though about Atlanta right now, and they got a real vague window of what they get to categorize as gang activity, and it's in their like little doctrine. So like they can they can that old bullshit that they used to have where like if 3 motherfuckers congregate together, they can be
LA, that's right now.
So down there they put out this sheet. They put out this sheet of all the
All
the gangs, and they say they got like up to like 71,000 like active members in Atlanta, and they broke it down on all the sets, which blood sets was out there, which Crip sets was out there, which hybrid hoods was out there, and then the organizations that were affiliated with them, and they had a whole list of like rap crews and all this shit, and everything on there you've seen a fucking pendant hanging on somebody's shit. So like they targeted and really hyper focused on all these niggas down there, and so like I don't know what the fuck about to go down there, but whatever it is, like there's gonna be a whole lot of talking.
You know why they mad, bro?
There's gonna be a whole lot.
You know why they mad, right?
I was gonna ask why you think they mad.
Because Kevin Samuels died.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's the segue.
This nigga.
I guess that's the segue.
That's a segue right there.
I need one too, man. I guess that's the segue.
I guess okay.
R.I.P. my nigga Kevin Samuels, man. R.I.P. bro. R.I.P. bro. Toast to that nigga. They done really disrespected your legacy and made it seem like you was targeting black women, and I never got that from him. I never got that from him.
They overlooked the fact that he was talking about men for a long time.
He was killing us. I'm like, who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying?
It only got crazy for him when he started like saying shit that motherfuckers didn't like to hear and egos couldn't really take. Like, like I don't know, man. I mean, I can't agree with 100% of the words that motherfucker chose to use at certain times.
Swissy, you know who Kevin Samuels is?
Yeah, I've heard him.
What you think?
He has his own opinion. I mean, everybody has their own opinion.
It never bothered you?
Some things it may bother you. Like if you're, the only thing I was reading was like if you're after a certain age as a woman,
you're a leftover.
You're a leftover. I'm like, seriously? I don't think I'm a leftover, but you can have your own opinion because there's a lot of men that probably want me and I'm still a leftover. Who cares? So did women really feel like at 35? Come on, Ro, it's fine. Did women really feel like at 35 when he said that life was like some of the shit he was saying was really true? And I think women like probably hit us too hard.
I think like people get mad a lot of times when shit is like connect the dots. Because if I say there's some ugly ass black pants, you know why you shouldn't get mad? Because those aren't black pants. So I couldn't possibly be talking about you. And motherfuckers that take shit that has nothing to do with them. It only hits. If it's real shit, right?
Yeah, I think motherfuckers be fucking. I think people be misconstruing like the truth to hate, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could tell you your hair fucked up, right? You gonna say, "Oh, nigga, you just hating," but nah, I'm being real. Your shit fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
feel me?
I'm
So I think that's where the
I'm trying to tell you something that you don't want to hear, and because you don't want to hear it, I'm the problem.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's where it comes. With him, he was just hella raw, right? I think he went about shit the wrong way. I mean, sometimes he worded shit the wrong way, right? Because he'll tell a motherfucker, you just ugly. What you expect? You have to deal with, you feel me? So I think that was wrong. Like, damn, why you can't?
It's like the height of order. Somebody might like that.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely, Definitely, it is the idol holder, right? Because somebody that you think is ugly, somebody might think is the beautifulest person in the world. We know that, right? But he just was just raw with it. Yeah. And I think his ego and his platform
got to him.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to that's what I was about to say. I feel like as his shit propelled, and he knew what they were calling in for. I mean, he was taking all them women calls, so he knew that they was coming to argue and be whatever. So he started feeding in and being just as nasty sometimes with them back or whatever, and he, it kind of created a little monster within him. You know what I'm saying? Because of the platform, and it grew, and he's getting bullied, he's bullying back and weird in his way and shit like that or whatever. So like, he definitely wasn't no angel in
you know what he reminds me of, bro?
But his truth was hard for people to swallow because they egos and their prides wouldn't handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like the women that he would say, like, rate yourself. The ones that would say I'm a 10, they're saying it because they're constantly told, you gotta have confidence. You gotta be this. You gotta be this and this and this. But
at the same time,
it's not confidence. Point mind arrogance.
Exactly.
And this I'm flawless. and this entitled energy.
Yeah.
And when he would challenge that shit, he would
which
put
that's solid. Just the degrading that got to me though that I didn't like, right?
Yeah.
But I just got a text that said you need to read the comments though.
Yeah,
of
course. Okay, she said, we got
what's up,
T? We got T in here. She said, I'm 37 and it never bothered me. His passing away was very sad though. His deliverance was insane, and it was definitely how he said it, not what he said.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
So that's.
But why are people happy and like kind of like celebrating?
Because
of
the degrading, bro.
Yeah,
I think that's the only thing that really put the shadow over him was the degrading.
Yeah.
His message, he had good messages. What he said though, you know what I mean? It was just the degrade part, the raw part of degrading. You know what I'm saying?
It's like calling someone over a certain age a leftover. It's like, okay,
right.
but
true. True.
You never know who's a leftover. Well, how do you know I'm a leftover? What if I don't want to date nobody? I'm a leftover?
I agree that.
It's the way he said it.
Anytime
Anytime
people do broad paint stroke stereotypes and labels is fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he took a lot of that and he delivered a lot of that in certain ways. That's where that energy about him is. But like you said about Hit Dogs Holler, like at the end of the day, if these women didn't feel they fit any of these narratives, why are they so fucking triggered? You know what I'm saying? If it's not you, if you know better, if you're not bothered by this shit, why are they so fucking triggered? You know what I'm saying?
Because these women gotta fight already to be 10 million other things. We don't have to be like all that.
Yeah, I think it's a lot. I think it's a lot when it comes to that involved, right?
It's like he says, the way he said it. Like you can say the same exact thing in a whole different light. Like, hey, older women are just not dating like how you days used to be.
I realize why it's so fucked up is because we don't make it any better. Like immediately in the comments, he was right about the leftover bitches though. Like when and I realized that when women, I realized
the next comment he said.
That was the truth. Face it, if you're a leftover. I realized that when the co-signing happens, that's when it becomes like, oh, they all feel like, yeah, and I get it. And so like I don't know, but I think it's fucked up the way they was, you know, ha the witch is dead shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because like I see something happening and people aren't taking the time to pay attention, and there's a lot of motherfuckers becoming the thing they claim they hate.
Right.
Okay? You know what I'm saying? Okay. And that's so, true. Like, a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, you can feel a certain way and you can whatever, but you gotta, like, pay attention to how you sound and how you talking or you fighting back to this situation, because to the person on the outside, like, you just as fucking hateful as this motherfucker. Yeah. You just don't realize
and I think that's what I got into.
You know what I'm saying?
Like the times that I have tapped into his live, though, it automatically was an aggressive move on the person that asked the question, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I didn't like. Like, you didn't even try to, like, come with a solution or any kind of sympathy or nothing. You was a cold motherfucker, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you really, like, was like, well, bitch, you just ugly. So what you expect, though?
You just old.
What do you expect from him? And you just an ugly ass bitch, right?
Which that's almost
it didn't happen all the time, but the one I seen, that's exactly how he came. So I'm like, damn, nigga, that's cool. Say, hey,
and they're coming to him for advice, right?
Yeah, at least you ugly, but you got brown eyes, your eyes is pretty. Like, you didn't say nothing, you just said you an ugly bitch. I don't know what you expect. So I think it was just his rawness that really rubbed feathers, though, right? Mm-hmm. He didn't never really try to come with like a lot of
middle ground shit or solutions, like, or try to work with him, just like, okay, you right though. Yeah.
But and the shit that I seen, and I could be wrong, but all the shit I seen usually was at his own people though. He was looking in the mirror, right? To me though, right? He was looking in the mirror, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how his childhood was. I ain't did no history on him. I didn't know how his upbringing was, but I know from history, from experience, sometimes that effect on how you is when you grown, right? The shit that you've been through affects how you look at things, right?
Absolutely.
You know
Lady said the reason he was the way he was is because / he was gay.
See,
y'all heard that.
They always throw that.
I'm giving you what I was told, that he was a hater of. What I'm hearing, that he was a hater of women. So y'all got to remember that where it comes from, the actual narrative about him was that he hated women. Though y'all got to understand. So does that mean that when we try to give women, don't ask you? You know what? Wait. Let me say this. Let me say this. If you've ever been, and some of y'all have commented on this shit, and you'll see what I'm saying. If the women ask you, and we've seen these posts before, what is one thing men would change about women, right? So men will go through and we'll put what we would change about women. Everybody has their own opinion. Okay. At the end of the thread, you'll see.
You know what I'll change right now?
What?
Them Megan Thee Stallion ankles, bro.
Oh,
you
God.
have to go.
We ain't gonna do this, though.
You went there.
Finish.
I ain't gonna lie, though. You right. Go ahead. My bad.
Hey, you had to break that up.
At the end of the comments, at the end of all the stuff
lists
that the guys posted about what they would change about women.
Oh, then the women put, right? So that's the part I smoke.
The women just comment and be like, just say you gay it. Just say you gay it.
No. There's a post, and you've seen it. I felt like we posted on it before. I'm being like we, but I felt like there's a post that's going on and saying, hey, guys, help us out. Right? What's one thing you don't like about us, or one thing you want us to change? It's like a setup.
Okay.
It really is, right? So niggas will put.
You ain't gonna do sis like that now. She ain't post that for the record.
Hey, Nick, that's it. I didn't do that.
She ain't post that for the record.
He threw out a name. I was like, I don't even know who posted this shit. Like,
shout out to her, man.
Shout out,
Nick, bro.
Shout out. I mean, big discussions though. They be
discussions.
At the end of the conversation, men put what they put, right? There's comments on there. And women put, I knew they hated us. I knew these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about. So I went, wait a minute, man. Because niggas will actually go, when women put that, what was one thing you would change, and women put all this shit, niggas will actually try to change that shit. Or you actually look at the shit and go, okay, damn, man. They don't like when this happened. Like, I feel like a man is quicker to change than a woman is quicker to change.
Uh-oh. You believe that in your soul?
That's my sis Chrissy over there to the fucking side, man. Yeah, I believe that a man is quicker to change and a woman is quicker to change. Women don't change. That's what she was in the beginning, though. What are you saying, Chrissy? Don't give me this shit. A man is quicker to change if he sees.
Women change their whole life to appease a man.
Exactly.
When men don't.
And then 20 years later, y'all shit starts just thinking and they don't want to, so it like fizzles out. And that's our bad.
Time out.
That's our bad.
Are you speaking in
Are
you speaking in you now?
You seem very specific about shit fizzling in 20 years.
Because I don't know though. I done seen. Hold on, time out though. I done seen more niggas switch their whole routine.
Yeah.
What?
Hell yeah.
And the women definitely.
Let me ask you personally. Have you switched your routine?
So hold up. We talking about the masses, right?
He's like
I'm a little different.
You know,
right?
nigga.
Y'all will not change.
No? Am I lying?
You changed your whole routine?
Chrissy, me? Chrissy.
Midas, you were always a good guy.
Okay.
He's still a good guy. Don't say always.
You're still a good guy, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
You were always a good guy. You didn't have to change much.
Was I doing the most?
He came outside more.
You were doing the most.
I was doing the most.
But you didn't have to change much. You just had to plant the eggplant in the ground.
Wait, but time out. We're not talking about Midas, right? We're talking about the masses, right? We're talking about the percentage of men and women, right? So the percentage of men and women that are changed like that, definitely the men is up here and the women is down here.
Definitely the other way.
Google it, though.
Bro, she said that shit. Yo.
Google it.
I'm sorry. Are we in a safe space?
Google it, man. I'm just saying, though. It is though. It is.
I got better.
That's like crazy to me.
I got better.
That.
No, I really do. Cause I feel like the homies have changed. I know what we've done. I know what we've done.
Men change, but some men are just stuck in their own way.
They're
not going to change. They're not
women have to change.
And women, and there ain't women that be stuck in they.
Oh, there's no, they're stuck in their own attitude, their ways,
for sure.
So
we don't ever just talk about.
But the point is, we're not.
Are you defending these?
Women are.
Women are what?
There are some women who are stuck in their ways.
She put quotation marks on her some. She was like, there are some.
There's a lot of women.
Like 4.
There's a lot of women. What goes on these girl trips? Go.
Cheating.
What goes on these girl trips? Go.
Mimosas, alcohol.
Prayer. This nigga said prayer. Pray nobody show pictures.
I don't know what girls trip you guys have been on, but not mine.
Oh,
I just watched.
I like the way she did that.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, I really think though. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though.
I haven't. But I just watched. I just watched Nene Leaks or some shit talking about girl trips and the girl code that
different. She's in like the 2%.
Oh,
Nene 60.
Hey, so look though. I really
that's
think
a nice out. That's a nice out.
She divorced her husband and married him again. She's different.
Yeah, but look though, I think growing up, they always said though, let's start from the root of it, right?
So women
growing up though, they always said women
there don't be a hoe in the
move faster than men, right? So to me though, women already go through a lot though at an earlier stage than men, right? So when it's their time to when they feel like they need to settle down and really be about family and don't want to go out as much, right? Men is really coming into their prime, like what you mean? I'm outside, right? I done been through all this shit I done been through, nigga. I'm finna go live a little bit, right? When the woman is like, shit, I did that in my 20s. I'm 30 now, 40 now. I'm ready to settle down. Nigga, put my feet in the fireplace and all that old bullshit, fair. Right? How's it fair?
Why is that old bullshit?
It's because you started at 14, 15.
Who didn't start that? You think we started at 30 years old?
So hold up. Time out. So what I'm saying, hold up. But listen to my point, though. What I'm saying is, what they said, what you already know is women move faster than men, right?
Maturity-wise.
Yeah, maturity-wise, right? So me growing up, nigga, all the people in my peers, though, they fucked with upperclassmen, nigga. They didn't want to fuck with us. Let's just be real, right? They felt like they was growner than what they was, though. So they started a little earlier, right? So that lets you know that they're ahead of the game, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is when you get 30, and I'm 30,
by 30, we all evened out.
But you've been in the club since you was 16, 15.
No, we ain't.
I evened out at 30.
I just started getting in the 21-year-old club when I was 22.
Right? This is what we talking about.
I'm just saying, though. So what I'm saying is,
by 30, we evened out.
Women move faster than men automatically, right? So once they get to the stage where they feel like they don't want to go out as much, they don't want to kick it as much, they want to be all about this, right? Men kind of ain't like that. Men like
we don't want to let it go.
We get the refurbished hood rats.
Y'all don't want to let it go.
Oh, hold up. I got a good one in the comments.
Oh, here we go. Comments.
Okay.
Women were raised to be wives. The majority of men weren't raised to be husbands. Men have to learn that on the fly.
Bro, you know how old was I? You know how old I was, Bob, when I finally started valuing my life and my family, bro?
In your 30s.
In my 30s.
Second marriage.
I'm saying, for real. It did, man. And the nigga whole view changed because I seen the world different, though. And for us, it takes a while. That's why the women that stick with us, we give so much like, yo, man, like, I fuck with you because I couldn't have stuck with me. And I fuck with you for sticking with me because we don't even, listen to me, there's some shit that we go through as men. Even when you're going through it, you're like, why am I doing this shit? I'm being real with you, man. So when you finally get to the age where you're like, you know what, man? Like, I'm not willing to lose. I'm not willing to lose what I was willing to lose 10 years ago. Yep. So I'm cool off of this shit. This shit matter a little bit too much more than what it, and that's what it has to matter. When it doesn't, when you have a, not saying it doesn't matter then, but when it really starts to matter and you understand what life's about, what family's about, what all that shit's about, and it dings on you, it's like, ding, it's like shit. It's hard to go back to the sucker shit. And I'm just being real. So for men, I want ladies to know that though, because they feel like niggas just gonna be roaches, like the click say forever. But I mean, damn, niggas
some of y'all are
too.
though.
I'm just being who is y'all? I hate when you say that.
Some of them are
Gotta
though.
cap,
Some of them are though. My bad. Some of them are.
Like the click say forever.
And if you love a person, you're gonna change for a person. Like, sometimes in your life, sometimes in your life you're going through something. Someone can change.
I don't believe.
That you'll change for somebody you love.
You can't change for somebody you love. Sometimes.
All right, so what if she wants you? So just because you love her, you gonna go ride horses and click your cowboy boots though, and you ain't never been on the fucking farm.
We're not saying that.
Right there.
Come on,
but
bro.
if she
Like,
loves you, she's gonna assimilate to what you want to do.
Yeah.
She's gonna watch basketball. She'll put a gun in her purse.
Yeah.
that's a lie. She's gonna watch 2 minutes of one quarter.
No.
Hey, that's a lie. She's gonna watch 2 minutes of one quarter, then she's gonna move around and act like she's watching the game.
Well,
She's gonna
Come on, bro. Let's just be honest. So she's really not changing. She's just being a. I don't know how it works, right?
Assimilate.
Help me out, though, right?
So is that really you? Is that really you, or you doing what you want me, what you think I
A lot
want
of
me to
women
do?
go wrong in that. I don't think women
That's a good
should
point.
change for the man.
Good point.
Because you're gonna change, and then you're gonna be changed for 10 years, and then when it's like the honeymoon phase is over, you mad at yourself that you changed.
Well,
now you want him to change, but he's not gonna change because he's always been with you.
Yeah, because
he's not gonna change.
I did change.
Hold on.
We're not talking about you. You're rarity.
She is.
Hold on.
She's talking about me.
No.
I did change.
No.
I think change is supposed to come from within, right? You're supposed to change. You're supposed to change for your betterment of yourself.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to change for the betterment of somebody else.
Agreed.
That's where the problem
I guess my
comes,
point is
right?
like women do it early on in life.
Okay. All right.
Men usually don't do it.
Yeah, but women don't do it because of a man, though, right?
Now, men will change for themselves when they figure it out. That this life is not for them. They didn't change for her, they changed for them.
Right. It's always for us.
Women in the beginning will change for him.
Man, you need to see.
That's a
And then they resent
you need
him
to
for
see,
that.
Good point. Nah, she right. She's right.
She need to see, man. She need to see on the
What she
ground.
said, that makes sense though, because women at an early age, and that's why a lot of these women have baby dads. They don't fuck with them niggas. They would never fuck with them now. Y'all know that. They had babies early by these niggas that couldn't even talk to them now in no way. Am I right, B.O.B.?
Yep.
They couldn't go to the club right now, the same nigga, and they would laugh them off, and y'all know it. Y'all know it.
For sure.
That's all my homegirls. They're like, oh my God, what was I thinking?
Embarrassed.
All of it. You know why?
Embarrassed.
Because he caught her when she didn't even know what love and life was about.
Yeah.
And you get them and you don't know when it's just niggas. They're like with us though. You pick the finest girl. You pick the finest girl you can find.
They want you to bring your chair over.
Oh, Chrissy.
Yeah.
Come on, Chrissy.
Let Chrissy
Come on,
go.
Chrissy.
Come
Come on, Chrissy.
Hold on,
The comment.
The comments
fucking with my nigga. All right.
requesting your
Fuck
presence.
my nigga Chrissy. And K-Ro.
I'm coming.
K-Ro, when you get done, that nigga Tuck said come. He's on my ear. When you
Hi,
get done.
y'all.
So listen, man. Chrissy talking that shit, but I want to know so y'all can see what she means and what because I'm agreeing with her. And I feel like a lot of women change themselves early. Men change themselves late. Women change themselves early because they want to fit the nigga that's in their head. Y'all know, right? The nigga that's either in the video, the nigga that's the hood star, whatever nigga that's in their head is the nigga they want to fuck with,
And
right?
they change themselves in what
They
way?
be whoever the nigga wants them to be.
For whoever the nigga wants us to be.
Yeah.
If he wants us to cook every night, if he wants us to clean up, if he wants us to do other shit that we don't make really into.
Like, what are you
It's a lot of women. I'm not into. That's why I'm single. I'm out here single, no kids. I'm 40, and I'm leftovers.
No,
I'm an acquired taste of leftovers, but I'm leftovers. But they like it. They like that reheat.
Who is that?
Option. They like the reheat option. Okay, I'm good on the reheat.
So let's dig this. Right? Let's dig this. And this is a great point, right? Chrissy's been my homie for a long time. Okay, I see her, beautiful lady, always kept bread on her, always found a way to hustle, always found a way to be cool, right? So why are you single? What do you think?
People ask me that all the time, and I don't even have a good answer.
Okay.
Because
I will never change myself. It's like there's no honeymoon phase with me.
Okay.
I'm so straight up gonna be exactly who I am. Probably the second time you ever see me, you're going to see me if I have rollers in my hair, if I have sweats on, if my titties is hanging low because I don't got a bra. I'm going to show you exactly who I am from day one.
Okay.
If you come over and I got dishes in the sink, listen, I don't wash my dishes every night before I go to bed.
Okay.
I ain't that bitch. I don't have roaches, but I'm not her. And I'm not going to live up to that standard because that's not really who I am.
I got that.
Okay.
I got that.
So.
But how is that stopping you from dating? I mean,
that's a fair question. It doesn't stop me from dating. I date.
Right. Well, I mean, from somebody being good enough to stick around.
Right.
It's a very rare type of, this is no judgment. It's not no shade.
Don't do the Denver
but there's a very rare type of
it.
man that I like.
Okay.
And it's not.
Bello.
Shout out to the Bells. It's not my Bello. But shout out to the Bells. It's not my Bello. But it's it's not probably what you would put on check off on a box. And it's weird because my life is different. Like I have like a dichotomous life.
Okay.
Like I work in corporate America.
That was like
I sit
6
in
syllables.
You see that? I can't
look
spell
that
that.
up. I live a dichotomous life. Look that up.
Dichotomous.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Somebody put the definition in the comments.
What does that mean? What does that mean? What kind of life do you live? Okay.
I work in corporate America.
Okay.
I have a corner office, business cards, the whole shit. You know, I pay my bills on time. I got good credit, all that.
So you need to find equal.
It's not even like an equal because I don't. That's my equal is not like. I don't like that.
Oh.
I happen to like. Y'all don't kill me for this. Don't fry me. But I happen to like a reputable street nigga.
I knew that was it.
I know.
I knew that was
Really?
Really? That's your type?
Shocker!
Who would have thought?
But it's like at the same time,
not just hold on, cuz not just a street nigga though.
A reputable.
So you can't be no regular old petty crimer. We're not dealing with you petty crimers.
No.
We're dealing with the fucking bosses,
Listen,
okay?
I don't fuck with niggas that'll bust gas for me. That's just my truth. That's my truth.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's the right thing for my life, but that's my truth.
Okay.
I like them.
That's right.
So I would like to find a reputable street nigga that retired from the game.
Oh, okay. All right.
Maybe now he owns a car wash or, maybe now he like he's doing something else with his life.
Okay.
You know, because at the same time, I don't want to be hiding guns in my house and I don't want drugs in the bathroom. Like, that's not my life either.
Okay.
I want to be on a pedestal. You can have them street. You got to get you some gangbang groupies. I want to be on a pedestal. You know, but that's just my truth. And that's why I'm single, because there's not a lot of men that fit that box. There's just not. Because the street niggas for life.
Her expectation. Right?
That was
expectation.
The story.
That's the truth.
That was the dopest DRTC moment we've had in a fucking long time. And you know, Chrissy had to come through with it, right? Hey,
That's
you see the thing
truth.
about me, motherfuckers, is I like some motherfuckers like, but me, I like a reputable street.
I can't be out here with no square ass nigga. What I'm gonna do with him?
Whole different reason.
That is
Now, if there's I am single. If anybody wants to date me, hit my inbox. It's cool. I'm looking for a summertime fling right now.
Okay.
Holla.
You're looking for a summertime fling?
It could turn into a lifelong marriage. I don't know.
But she'll sign up for the fling first.
It could turn into a life. No, I seen the meme. No, I'm glad I seen the meme. First. I sent it to my homeboy. This is not how I live my life. This is not me. But I sent it to my homeboy because that's how he is. But it said, whoa, slow down. Let's have sex before we see if this could be a relationship.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, slow down.
Damn good meme.
I'm not saying
that's a damn good meme.
But the shit was funny to me.
To the homie?
I sent it to my homeboy because that's how he lives his life.
Hey, let me tell y'all something, man. We're going to keep figuring out women. Women are going to keep trying to figure out us. And in the history of man and time, this shit has never been figured out. Right?
Venus and Mars.
So we just try to understand each other the best way we possibly can. And I can't live without women. And I'm hoping the women can't live without us.
I can't live.
I
love men.
You dig what I'm saying?
I like that you talked about figure it out.
Okay.
Because it's getting late.
Okay. Yeah.
And there's one thing that we have to figure out.
What's that, buddy?
Where the fuck is Matt?
So let me tell y'all, man.
So look,
I thought he was on a honeymoon.
So look, so we got some ideas. We got some ideas. We're gonna just go ahead and let everybody kind of vote. We're gonna show some spots that we think Matt is at, and y'all let us know. Y'all let us know. Matt.
He's at the new cash box.
There's a new cash box.
The new cash box.
Yeah, he at the new cash box.
The new cash box.
So
is that the new cash box?
Be there.
That's the bunny bar.
Okay.
He's at the bunny.
Okay.
Oh, you got a bowling suit?
Bunny
Okay.
I don't know. That nigga look like.
That look like it.
Why y'all get mad like that? I know he had brushed his six pack up before he got married.
Oh, he's a South.
Oh shit.
He's at the gay parade. He's at the pride. He's at pride. He's at pride. He's at pride. With the pride flags in the back. So
there's his six pack.
There you go.
Oh,
Matty boy, man.
I don't
know.
He said
that nigga said
they sent him to
great. Oh.
The draft was over.
That did too.
They drafted Matt.
Yeah.
Like you niggas was drafted.
Russian side.
Because he's half Russian. His name is Mexicanovich. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. I don't know,
Okay.
man. So
we
what y'all
got-
Fight me for all the light skin.
What do y'all think out of what our intel has delivered to us
He
about?
got married, so he's not with the women.
It's not
with the women.
He's
That's a
not
good one.
okay.
Not
He's not.
That's a good point.
That was good. He's not at
Good
the
point.
bunny ranch.
I
Okay.
think
Not with the gay people because he just got married.
Okay.
Okay.
Fighting the war.
Okay.
But they open. They liberal couple. They might be out there representing, right?
That's Midas. Oh,
That's because I think
Who is that?
that nigga said I'm
That's
gold.
AB right there.
That nigga said I'm
Come
gold.
on, give it to me.
Every time we have he's
Come
gonna
on.
hit you too. You know it's
Oh,
coming.
no, that's
Chrissy
why
gonna
he
get
ain't-
one.
It's just gonna be a
Swizz
bicep.
gonna get one.
I don't look like nobody. It's gonna be me
It's scary
and
though.
me.
It's scary when it's part of the
Me
show.
and me.
though.
Dominican
Hey,
Pharaoh.
hey, this is scariest part of the show because Tux is
He'll
back
find
there on
somebody
his
looking somebody,
bullshit.
yeah.
No, he is. He's on his bullshit right now. I want no smoke with Tux right now. They be trying to get to the end like, okay, show's wrapped in here, let it go, and then start posting pictures. He'll find it though.
Got you looking like.
Hey man, make sure y'all go to that Vito concert.
Are these
man.
tattoos?
Bobby's World Gritter Collective,
Okay.
man. They 7 man. Y'all tap in, support that. It's gonna be a good concert for y'all women. You know?
And if you don't want to
We
go
in
to
route.
Vito and you want to paint bowling pins, come and paint bowling pins. for
K-Roll,
us.
get in the camera when you're
Look up
saying
with
that.
Nikki
Day.
He said get in the camera when you're saying that. So make sure you're on one of them cameras out there.
Oh, he
Don't
thought
look
he
at
was
that.
on.
Look at the middle of one of them cameras. So make sure you're saying that so they can't
That
hear
one.
you.
That
Yeah.
one. The
Yeah,
angle.
there you
one.
go.
Yep.
That one.
That one. That one. Yep.
That
Listen,
one.
man, make sure y'all go support, man,
Yeah.
at May 27th at
Yeah.
Vito, man. Hosted by Bobby's World Gritter Collective, man. It's gonna be a good show, especially for y'all women, man. He turns up. Go on your tickets, man, and go support that. You already know.
Yes, sir.
Go find you a reputable hood nigga.
Oh, no,
They
Do
need
not.
love
Do
too.
not.
They need love
Do
too.
not.
Yeah.
Do not.
Oh Lord.
Because the only reputable hood niggas in the building that night is these two niggas that's in there. You know what Bob's going to be doing. So if he's hosting, you already know he's going to be doing. So. Swizz, what's going on with you? What's next? When's the mental health?
That camera.
That camera right there.
Oh,
Talk
straight in front.
straight.
Right there.
Well, Bowling for Brain Health is going to be July 9th. If it's versus for a cause, you know how you men are competitive, call out each other, versus for a cause. If you ain't at Vito and you want to come do a bowling pin from 7 to 11, come paint a bowling pin for the cause. All the bowling pins will be trophies for the bowling event. If you can't make one, hit me up if you want to paint a bowling pin. We got to support each other.
I wanna
So
do
let's
that.
go. Let's go.
I'll definitely do. I'll definitely do.
Come to both, y'all. Come to both.
man.
Come
So
to
we-
both.
There's
There's enough time. Come to
Vito going all
both.
night.
Who is this?
Who is that?
I think Bob said he's gonna challenge Carl to the
Wait,
verses.
Swizz,
Let's
I'm getting
go.
you. Swizz, who is that? Who is
Yeah.
Who is that?
That's my Aunt Susan. I don't
That
know who
is
that
fucking dumb, man.
He just found a random.
Yeah,
He
right
done
there.
right.
Like,
He done
hanging out
right.
there.
Who
Who the fuck is
Like,
that?
that's her.
No. It's
Got a
alright.
random.
It's alright.
Oh
It's
my
alright.
gosh.
Oh my. Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Who the fuck is the G? Can I get a wish?
Yeah, he's a genius.
If I had one wish.
I'm gonna get you a reputable hood.
Give me a reputable.
This summer.
That's changing his life. He gotta be changing his life.
He got a business.
Cause I ain't in the street.
He got a real business.
I'm a square. I'm a square
got
now.
a real business.
Who they gonna make K-Roll be? Okay.
Oh shit.
K-Roll.
You on the MLB?
Williams. Williams. Yeah, he did.
K-Roll got it. K-Roll got
That's
it.
cool. You?
No, I'm the OG. He good.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad though.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's a nice jacket he got on.
Yeah, shit.
He just put Booby up. That's funny, man. Hey man, DRTC. Don't read the comments, man. We thank everybody for coming.
Thank you,
I couldn't stay on the sideline.
Chrissy in the building. K-Roll in the building. Nikki Swizzy Smalls in the building. You know what I'm saying? My guy, Jay Uno, man, it's great having you back on the show, bro, after missing last week, man. We missed you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Where was you? Mental health days count, girl.
Yeah.
That's
Said he's gonna fuck somebody up. Niggas like Midas keep telling them fucking jokes on the show.
Shit ain't
fuck
funny.
Midas up.
Shit ain't funny.
Yeah, so I was
Man,
like, bro,
let's jump.
I was like, bro, just stay home then, bro, because I joke, man.
He jokes.
Nigga, you look like.
You should have went on a retreat.
Yeah, you should have gone there.
That would have helped.
Yeah, nigga, you look like.
I bet you he be in Miami.
Now, what your grandma say?
Yeah, he would.
You came back from broke back?
Oh, my grandmother said. I told my grandma when I got back from the mental health retreat, I was like, Grandma, I love you. She was like, I love you too. Glad you're back from Brokeback Mountain. I was like, listen. No. You know what I did? I said, where she's at? Where is she at? First thing I said.
Where's she at?
I said, Mom, do you know what she said? Who is talking? Call Chrissy. Who is that? Who is that, bro? The screen was like, come back with it.
Don't worry about it. Keep telling your story.
That's awesome, man.
That's so Raven.
That is fucking dumb.
Somebody make me a shirt that says that's so Raven.
That is fucking dumb,
so Raven,
man.
right?
We're going to make one. We're going to make one, man. All right, y'all, man.
That's so Raven.
They didn't see Bob, but Bob's here. Bob looked like...
Bob, what's up, man?
Come over here, Bob.
Come say what's up.
Come say what's up to the
Come
people.
on,
Come side by side.
What's
We
up to
go
the
side
people,
by
Mike?
side.
Yeah. We got
Yeah,
time.
Vito.
Scoot over, Jay.
Vito.
Scoot over, Jay.
We scooting.
Scoot over, Jay.
We scooting.
Jay.
Come on, Jay, don't bite shit.
We scooting.
Hold on, man. I think
We got room.
It's a family affair, bro.
Right.
DLB, man.
We
Bob.
in here.
Bob,
Bob,
Who you talking to on the chicken?
Let's get Bob's look alike.
You my
Putting
birthday
orders
twin,
in?
ain't you?
Bob's a birthday twin?
Right.
You are?
Yeah,
What's your birthday?
September 27th, the best day.
Oh, that's nobody's birthdays. Nobody's.
Shit.
I don't even know what sign
Yeah,
that
nobody
is.
even know. Who is that? September. Who is it?
I don't know nothing
Libra.
past
Put some
I don't know
reputable.
nothing past the Aries either. I don't know.
nothing past
And
March.
they knew, too. Look out. The birthday twins. Nobody cares.
Yeah, I ain't never had that. Hey, we're birthday twins.
All right,
Nah,
so.
nigga.
Huh? You ain't never had no
I'm
cool niggas.
Sagittarius,
Yeah, ain't no cool
so
nigga.
whatever.
You know who
Me.
else is born on the
Besides us.
Whatchamacallit is?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne is our day too. Look at that.
Cisco, too.
So y'all happy about that though?
Cisco.
Y'all
Cisco
happy
too.
about-
Cisco.
I can't
Cisco.
Dope creatives. Everybody that wear dresses, y'all gonna wear a dress?
Cisco.
Lil Wayne don't wear no dress.
Lil Wayne.
Young Thug too.
He don't wear a skirt.
Little Wayne done wore some skirts.
What?
Yeah.
Google that shit.
Bagpipes.
You a Google monster.
That's
That's thug.
trench coat.
Nah,
Yeah.
Lil Wayne done wore a little what? Some Irish.
Little Wayne done wore
skirt.
leggings,
No.
a kilt.
Nigga,
Hey,
call
man.
it a kilt. He wore a kilt.
He
I
wore
never
a
even
kilt.
seen a skirt.
DRTC, man.
A
We
kilt
fuck
is
with
for
y'all.
men.
Thank you for fucking with us, man.
Yeah.
On behalf of Funny Matt, man, and behalf of the AHRR Network, my guys. We fuck with y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
And
Follow us. DRTT_show on Twitter. Don't_ read the comments on Instagram.
give out your OnlyFans.
I like them shades though. Yeah, he got the
you got the shades.
It was weak.
Okay.
It was 3D
Okay.
glasses. Y'all some
3D.
haters. Oh shit, that nigga want to see Jurassic.
He got them from AMC
Yeah, he went
16.
to Jurassic Park in those. And
You ain't shit. This why he gonna fight you.
I don't care.
He gonna roll you
I don't
up.
care. I don't care. I
He
take
gonna
a
get
punch. Okay, you guys. See you later.
Hey, thank y'all, man.
See you
Thank
soon.
y'all.
Love y'all,
Love y'all,
man.
man.
Thank you, man.
Peace.
Promise you.
My God.